Welcome back to Dividend Growth UK. I'm David. If you watched my last video, I introduced you to my ISA, the engine of my wealth building, and I'm using it to shelter as much income as possible from HMRC. Today I'm showing you my SIPP, Self-Invested Pension Plan, and how I'm using it to build long-term passive income that I can't touch until I'm 57. This is a different strategy to the ISA, and I'll explain why. Here's the thing about the SIPPs that a lot of people don't fully appreciate. The tax relief is incredible. When you contribute to a SIPP as a basic rate taxpayer, every £80 that you contribute becomes £100 automatically. That's a 25% boost from the government straight away. And in my case, I use Interactive Investor, and this automatically claims that 25% from the government on my behalf. If you're a higher rate taxpayer like me, you get even more. But here's the catch. You only get the basic 25% relief automatically. The additional 20% you have to claim back from HMRC yourself. And not enough people know this, and recent figures suggest that over 800,000 people fail to do this. I'm actually in the process right now of claiming back higher rate relief on my SIPP. Yes, it's taken a long time, and yes, it's been a bit of a pain, but it's our money that we are entitled to. I'll be doing a separate video walking through that entire process because it's worth doing. So my SIPP strategy is different from my ISA for one simple reason: time horizon. I can't touch this money until I'm 57. Now that's 15 years away from me. So while my ISA is more active, I'm adding to it regularly, maybe adjusting positions, my SIPP is more hands off. So what I'm looking for? I look for strong dividend growers that can compound for 15 years. Companies with solid fundamentals that can weather multiple economic cycles. And I'm less concerned about current yield and more focused on dividend growth. This is my set it and forget it portfolio. Okay, well, it's not quite forget it, I still review it, but you get the idea. My SIPP currently sits around £196,725 at the time of recording this, across 35 holdings. Yes, I know that is a lot, but I'm also happy to now speculate on a number of potential growth stocks within my SIPP. Annual dividend income from 2025 was around £6,300. That equates to roughly £530 per month. Now everything in here is being reinvested automatically, and it's all about the long-term compound growth. I have a very wide portfolio: UK, US, Canadian dividend paying stocks. I have exchange traded funds and precious metals. So that's the SIPP, smaller rate of return than my ISA right now, but growing steadily. So as I mentioned earlier, the same as my ISA, I'm using Interactive Investor for my SIPP. The flat fee structure works well when you're not making constant trades, which is perfect for a SIPP. If you would like to use Interactive Investor, I'll put a link in the description to use, and you'll get 12 months free account fees when you deposit £5,000 or more. So I appreciate both of these videos have been short and sweet, but they weren't designed to be anything other than a quick introduction and to show you that I've got an ISA set up and I've got a SIPP set up. So going forward, I'll be doing regular updates on both. The ISA will feature more heavily because I'm actively building it, but I'll check in on the SIPP to show you how it's grown. So coming up on the channel, stock deep dives on my individual holdings, monthly dividend income reports, that HMRC higher rate relief claim walkthrough that I mentioned previously, and portfolio updates. Again, it's all real numbers and real journey. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to follow along. I'm just a regular person from the northeast of England building passive income through dividend investing, and I'm sharing every step openly. ISA, SIPP, dividends, tax relief, we'll cover it all. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.